I think the first thing people start thinking about is dollar signs. What we're talking about, you're not gonna have to pay for 2 full sets of braces. That's kind of a misconceived notion. What we basically take into consideration, like Dr. Justin said, 84% of our patients come in at age 9 and we say, you're good. You come back in 6 months and we'll follow you until all your adult teeth are in, and then we'll do braces. Occasionally, we have to intervene early because we want everything to develop in a more normal way. So we do all the heavy lifting first. We get her set up for success. So that means second phase won't take as long and it'll be a shorter, easier kind of thing. So we take that into consideration financially. So it's kind of like we divide that fee up. So I always like to get that off the table right off the bat, because as a parent I would hear that and I would think I've got to pay for 2 full sets of braces, and that's not the way it is at all. So we did get your insurance. You do have $1,000 lifetime maximum orthodontic benefit. So once you use it for one time, it's done. So you can either use it for this phase or you can save it for next phase. Most people go ahead because you don't know what your insurance is going to be 6 years from now or whatever. So what that means is it's with Aetna. We are in network with them. We take that benefit right off of the fee and we file it, take care of it, and then we work with you on the balance. So we have all sorts of payment options, and what I'm going to do is just print that out so you'll see what everything looks like to the penny, and the different options that are available financially, okay? But she's pretty much ready to get started just whenever you guys are ready. That first appointment, we would put those few little braces across the top, and parents, grandparents, whomever can certainly go back with her. It's a pretty easy process, and we don't need any kind of happy gas or anything like that. It's so easy. We make it.
Can I have some?
That's why we don't have it here, because that's why we don't have it here, because
passing it out to us.
I'm serious. I think that's hilarious. But no, I had to take my little grandson to the doctor the other day, and she was saying, well, we need to give him something to sedate him. I was like, just give it to me and go ahead and make it worse than he does, because I'm just so freaked out. But anyway, so I'm going to print all this out so you guys will see, and if you have any questions after that, we can go over everything. Okay, so far so good, everybody? Makes sense. Did you have braces, Will, growing up? Okay. Did you grow up in this area?
Marion, North Carolina.
Okay, gotcha. So how was your experience with braces? We've come a long way. Just
hearing what he said, I can tell you. Yeah, mine was pretty archaic. Sledgehammers and
oh gosh.
Drills.
Yeah, I can remember even, right after I got out of school, we were still putting bands around molars and having to tap them on.
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty
And
brutal.
I've lost 2 molars, and I can't help but think they were cracked in that process.
You're right. That's why we do not put bands around molars, and there are a lot of orthodontists that still do that, believe it or not. Yeah, but we don't do that. So didn't have the overall risk, just don't outweigh the benefits is kind of the way we looked at it. Okay, I'm going to print everything out, and it'll take.
And if I'm not mistaken, there is no. Her mother has some insurance too.
Okay.
There's no primary, secondary insurance. There's either one or the other, right?
Not necessarily. Sometimes, but all we had was the Aetna. So, but if you find out that her mom has a different kind of insurance, if it does coordinate benefits, some do, some do not. Okay. But we certainly are happy to verify that and see if it does.
I'll find out when it is. Give it to you
sure,
guys.
just call me and we can look at that. But sometimes there are primary and secondary if it does coordinate benefits, but it still is only going to pay up to 50%.
Right.
Yeah. So, and the way that works, if you both have it, the primary would be the one who has the birthday first, not the year, but the month. It's however the month falls.
Right.
So if
I'd have primary.
okay, then that would make you primary and her secondary, and if they coordinate benefits, they would pay up to 50%. So yeah, get me that information, and if we feel like there is, I try to maximize your benefits. Every little bit helps for sure. What do you guys got planned for the rest of the week?
So we're on spring break,
I know.
and Daddy took off work,
That's
so we're just
awesome.
we're gonna go to. We gotta go take the dog to training later today, And then tomorrow we're gonna go stay in a big high rise in Charlotte because
Fun.
Haley wanted to stay in a big hotel, but she didn't want to go far from home.
Okay, I love that.
So we're gonna go to a nice daddy-daughter dinner tomorrow night.
Oh my
and
goodness, that sounds like.
We're gonna go to the Discovery Place, and
Now, have you guys
the
been
Whitewater
to the
Center.
Great Wolf Lodge yet?
we have not. But you know, when I looked that up, I could probably buy braces for it.
Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? I have not been
And I am in the
either.
swimming pool distribution business, and I am deathly scared of commercial pools and hot tubs. And
I understand. Is that what you do? What do you do?
I grew up in my parents had a pool business. We built swimming pools and serviced swimming pools.
Oh, okay.
But now I work for our distributor for the last 20 years.
I gotcha.